Hey there, this is Waking 2001. This was episode 4 of season 2. Alone Again Unnaturally. And oh my god, the references! Let's count the references. 1. The background music was sort of a remix of the Back to the Future theme. You can hear that. And by that token, it's also kind of a reference to the Saturday Morning Sonic cartoon, because the music in the Saturday Morning Sonic cartoon was very similar to the Back to the Future theme as well. So double reference in that case. Sonic waking up from his unconsciousness, saying that he looks like a cheap dollar store knockoff action figure. Because of the armor that he's wearing, that was a reference to one of the Toy Island toys. The Sonic when he's wearing the space armor thing from the Sonic X toy line. Taking the piss out of your own toy line. Haven't seen that since regular show. Okay. At one point, Sonic's moving so fast he's appearing in 2 places at once with the thing strapped over his chest. He looked like Tracer from Overwatch, so we got Overwatch references. Let's see. When he reaches a super high speed and he starts to leave flame contrails on the floor, just like the time traveling DeLorean from Back to the Future. Like when he disappears, all you see are those flame contrails, and then when he stops, you see the flames leading up to his stopping point. Or when you're in or from the original cartoons back in the 90s, Sonic would always leave flames in his back from the friction of his feet rubbing the ground as he ran off. So much reference. Oh, God. I think, right off the top of my head, after just watching the episode, those are all the references I can really bring up. Oh, yeah, a little bit of a Sonic Amy reference. Because when Sonic wakes up after crashing into the wall, he wonders where he goes to Tails' workshop first, and when he sees he's not there, he thinks that maybe he's with Amy, and he's like maybe he's with Amy. Oh well, you snooze, you lose. And then he runs to Amy's house, wondering to see if Tails and Amy are there. And when he gets there and he finds they're not there, like, oh good, they're not here. I mean, oh no, they're not here. Like you like her, and you're afraid that if you don't tell her, then Tails is gonna take her from you. I know. I've said in the past that I support Sonic and Sally, but Sonic and Sally don't exist in this universe, so why not go with Amy? Besides, this is the not crazy yandere Amy, so I'm all for that. And then the slapstick. Oh, the slapstick! Like they're trying to see if they can make Sonic go faster, so they launch him off a giant slingshot. He smashes into a tree. They try giving him rocket boots, and which might be a reference to the crazy upgrades from Sonic Chaos on the Game Gear. Another reference. And it launches him into a mountain, and Amy says, "Oh my God, Sonic! You scuffed my skates." Oh, Amy! I thought you liked him. And then they try having him on a moving sidewalk, which you think they'd have the sidewalk move. Oh, well, first of all, season 1 callback, and then second of all, you think that you would get the sidewalk moving, and then Sonic would move the same direction as the sidewalk. Wow, I was talking so fast it made me sneeze. So that he could get the speed boost, but no, they have the sidewalk going in the opposite direction. So he can run like a hamster in a cage. And at first he's like, oh, this isn't so bad. But then he moves so fast that it overwhelms the friction of the gears, and he gets pulled under it. Like, oh, and he's all bandaged up, and like Knuckles says that the footage is hilarious. Like, oh god. So when the machine finally works, the Sonic, it's just so great to see Sonic getting hyped over increased speed. He's like, oh, Shia LaBeouf, do it! Like he actually says, do it! Like, oh god, Sonic was so manic and crazy in this episode. He was so excited. He's like me right now. So like when Sonic's running around, like it turns out he moves so fast that he fades out of a plane of existence. He was in some kind of separate speed plane, kind of like what the Flash does when he unites with the Speed Force. Anyway, so he can't interact with the people because he's moving too fast, but he's able to interact with physical objects. So when he goes to Dr. Eggman's place to try because he thinks it might be a Dr. Eggman scheme, and he can't find Eggman there, he ruckuses the place up. He throws glasses everywhere, he breaks lamps, and Eggman's like, ah, ghost! So, ghost! So he goes over his security footage, and he finds that it's able to catch quick little glimpses of Sonic when he's moving past objects. So, of course, since he's a genius with an IQ of 300, he concludes, oh yeah, Sonic's in a different plane of existence. I'm attacking the village. So he starts to attack the village, and Tails has found a way to communicate with Sonic and explain the situation to him. So while the robots are attacking, Tails uses his device to get into the same plane as Sonic, so that the two of them can go back to the proper plane of existence again. But it turns out that the machine, it doesn't have enough juice to get both of them up to speed. It says, never accuse me of not being fast enough. So he grabs Tails and he physically forces himself to move that fast because he is Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. He's fast, and he wins. And they come back into the proper plane of existence. And Sonic's still all hyped from being all crazy. He smashes all the robots. And Eggman says Eggman flies away when his last Motobug drives away in fear. These things have personalities, and I feel bad for them now. And they decide to go get some food, and they all run off, and they're like, wait for me! But like, oh, on second thought, I'll walk, because he's all nauseous from moving so fast, and yeah, okay, that's 3 amazing episodes in a row. Oh, God, this episode, it had good slapstick, it had good callbacks, it had good referential humor, it had good nostalgia. Everything about this episode is good. Everything is good. I loved it. This episode was great. Why, if you're not watching the series, why aren't you watching the series? Cartoon Network, you had damn well better keep this series for a 3rd season, because you know, like I had to exist in a world where Teen Titans Go can air every single episode they gave, and that's somehow a programming block. And it doesn't cause the network to suffer. Wait, you know what? I actually hope that during the Teen Titans Go marathon, the network did suffer record low ratings. It'll probably discourage them to stop giving the show so much. I'm tired now. My throat is actually a little bit sore from all this. Alright, so, yeah, I know this... How long has this episode gone on? 7 minutes? You know what? I think my first vlog for this week was a bit overlong. Let's cut it off here. This episode was great. I loved it. Let's regroup next week when they give the next episode.